What is up, YouTube? Supreme Builds family. How are you guys doing right now? Welcome to a lovely Saturday. Hope you guys caught the live show this morning. I was on for a little over 2 hours. But right now, I'm here to do a box review. And this is going to be on the Leelbox Q2. Okay, right here. Leelbox Q2. This box, I'm going to do my reviews a little bit different. Alright, I just want to start that off as a preface. I'm going to set it up with you. That's what I'm going to do. I have not set this box up yet. I did start a single setup to do one review a second ago, but I messed up kind of in the video itself, not on the setup. So I had to start all over again. So I just factory reset the box, and I'm going to set it up. All right, I will show you the box, and I'll show you the remote. I would have just shown it to you on screen without moving the camera, but I need to move the camera to show it to you. This is the box, okay? Leelbox Q2, and there's your remote that comes with it, okay? All right, back up we go. That's what the box looks like. Pretty standard fare these days for the design. This box comes with no third-party apps installed, so Leelbox is doing what they can to make sure that you don't have, they don't get in trouble for selling having third-party apps already in. They don't want to be accused of being, box sellers that are promoting piracy, which is cool. That's good. No problem with that. So there's no third-party apps in the box, right? And you have the Android 6.0 or 6.1 operating system. So that's kind of cool. It's new enough. It runs Kodi 17. It does do up to H.265 hardware decoding, so that saves on bandwidth resources. They promote that on their box, but most people aren't encoding in H.265 yet, so it really doesn't mean much. What else? You can do, it has 2 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3. It has a 64-bit CPU, which is the Amlogic S905X, and it comes with a Mali 450 pentacore GPU, so you're basically looking at a mid-range device. It costs $49.95. Okay, you can get it on Amazon. I'll have the link to that down below in the description after the video, so you can buy it from there if you want to. I would say this is probably comparable specs wise, similar to a Mi box. All right, but let's see if it's better. Let's see if it's as good or easy to set up. So that's how my reviews are going to be, guys. I'm going to set up the box with you from the beginning. You're going to even see me enter Gmail and all that stuff, because guess what? I made a Gmail just to do this. So let's get to it, all right? I don't want to take up too much time. We're here. There was a nice little animation in the beginning where it showed some stuff flying around, and it looked like rockets in space, and then it brought me to this screen. All right. Full disclosure on this remote, I've learned just from messing up the first time trying to do this video that you need to point this remote directly at the box. It needs direct line of sight, otherwise the remote doesn't work. It's one of those remotes that is like that. If you can't stand that, you do have USB ports in the back, so you can get your i8s, plug them in. Same thing I recommend for the Shield, should work. I'm not plugging it in here. I'm going as if you just bought this box yourself and you're here to set it up. How bad is it to set up? Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, maybe it's terrible, maybe it's great. We're going to find out right now. I'm going to do it with you. First thing I notice, aside from the fact that it has this nice little welcome package, is that on the bottom you have these keys here for home and back, volume, a camera. You can't use any of this on this remote. You really can't, because that tells me right there that it's a phone or tablet OS, not a TV OS. And that's what I kind of mean when I do tell you guys about official Android TV OS devices that are designed for TVs. You get these different things, right? And that's not to say there's anything wrong with it, all right? This box may be great, but I just point out the differences so that people understand what I mean. You don't have like this circle that's right here, and this over here, the triangle to go back, all that stuff. That's all stuff you would see on a phone or a tablet device. All right, so let's go ahead and set it up. We're going to click next. My language is already set to English. I'll click next. Screen looks like it's good to me. I'm going to click next. My network, I'm plugged in with the Ethernet. I'm going to say next. And finish, success, right? I'm in. This is your home screen. It does tell you that you can press the help key if you need help. I'm going to try to not need any help. All right. First thing I do on pretty much every box is I go to settings. Doesn't matter what box it is. I want to know about this device. That's what I want to know. So where are we? About media box. And we have Android 6.0.1. The security patch is from August 1st, 2016. And I always go to this build number and I press it multiple times until I am now a developer. You just keep pressing that. You go to About Box and then go to the build and you press that. Now I'm going to go back. Okay. And I'm going to check out the developer options because I like to see what they have set up right here for your animators and animation. Wow, window animation scale is off and transition animation scale is off completely. Animator duration scale is 1 time. I'm going to set that to 0.5. I set this to 0.5 on everything. I'm going to leave this off because I'm assuming that they put this off on purpose. But the animator duration scale, I don't know why that one's not off, but they've turned off animation, I guess, to help with the speed factor of the box. That's okay. I'll leave it off. Apparently that's the way they set it up. Let's check out the storage of the device. So fresh out of the box, it has 4.76 gigabytes remaining out of an 8 gig box. That's a little more than Android tvOS with the Mi box is around 5 and change. So you're getting probably about another 500 megabytes of space or so on the Mi box than you would here, as far as what the OS takes up. All right, so that's okay. What else? Not much, right? It's pretty standard. Let's check out there's no battery, memory, average memory use 505 megabytes. So there is 1.8 total, it says, which is basically 2 gigabytes. And 1.3 is free right now, right after. So 500 megabytes is being used right off the bat. All right, there you go, 505 basically. So I'm going to press back. That's about all you need here, guys. Okay, you saw everything. It doesn't. We already told you it doesn't come with any pre-installed juicy apps per se. All right. Even the movie player that's sitting right here. What is this? It's going to be empty, I would assume, right? Let's see, because it does say it comes with nothing. Click movie player. Yeah, I'm just in the file manager. Nothing's there. Interesting. It does have a recommended section. My apps, the browser, daily up, fitness, it says, cleaning the memory. Let's just go to the Google Play Store and sign in, all right? Might as well. I'm going to use the controller it comes with, like I said, because I think that's the way to go. Oh, that's right. I got to point right at it. Sorry. Let's set it up here. Oh, and fair warning, there were no batteries for this in the box. It requires 2 AAAs, no batteries in there. Just so you guys know. All right. So if you're setting this up, guys, you're going to be doing exactly what I'm doing. I still haven't, got anything yet, but let's see. The remote works fine. As long as you point it at the box, it's good. Can't say anything about it. As you can see, it's fluid. It moves. And don't email me here. I set this up just for the purpose of doing reviews. So there we go. Done. Ask me for my password. And yes, I'll change the password after my reviews are done. Pretty sure that should do it. I think that's what I did. No? Whoops. Maybe that's not what I did. I really miss my keyboard right now, so I totally advise you guys to get one even if you buy this box. Is that what I did? No. What's wrong with me? Hang on. Let me sign out over here and sign back in. Ah, now I know what I did wrong. Alright. This is the problem that happens sometimes, guys, when, you know, I gotta change my my passwords, because if I leave this, right, I was already thinking about it, and then it became problematic. Like, obviously somebody's gonna watch this video and try to get into the account, you know what I mean? So I gotta constantly change the passwords so that that doesn't, you know, can't happen, because you don't want anybody trying to do anything slick, even though, like I said, I don't use it. But somebody could see this online, somebody could sign in and try to send stupid emails, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to constantly change the password on this, because I just want to show people how it works to set it up. Okay. Whoops, that was no good. Caught a little lag on that one. Okay, that should work now. Sign me in. There we go. And I do accept the terms of service. Okay. No, I don't want to automatically back up this device. Next. No thanks. I am not going to add a payment option. Right? Or are you trying to force me to add one here? How do I... Very interesting. It seems that I can't do it from the remote that they have unless I'm doing something wrong here. It only lets me go down to continue. I can't choose in this area. I can go back or up. Alright, so in that case, I'm not going to set up anything. I'm going to actually plug in my my box into the USB here, and let's get that to work, because I definitely am not trying to set up payment info on here. And can I get a... There we go. Alright. No thank you. So guys, if you don't have a keyboard to use, you will have to apparently enter a debit or credit card, as far as I can tell. Alright. I'm done with the remote from there. They customized this clearly to some extent here. Let's go over to get started. Oops, sorry. Let's go over to get started. I'm back to using their remote. So I did need the Reebox if I wanted to bypass putting in card info. I'm in the Play Store. Okay. I'm going to head up here to the search box if I can. Can I do that? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about, guys. Okay. This box, I don't seem to know how to get into... I'm over here, right? Okay, let me back out of that. Oh, I don't want to leave the whole Play Store. All I want to do is get into the search field on the top. Can't seem to do that with the remote. Or if I can, it's extremely difficult. Alright, so we're back here with my re. Guys, get a re if you get this, alright? I'm going to search for Kodi. It's the first thing I want. Always, just Kodi. And there we go. I'm going to install it, and we're going to see if by installing this, it is giving me 17.3. Okay, it should. This box is designed to take 17.3. I'm plugged in with Ethernet right now, so the speed is fine. It's alright. Downloading 80 megabytes. It's not bad. I can live with that. Let's see how fast it installs. So get yourself some sort of remote with a mouse, guys. This one doesn't have any air mouse built in or anything like that, so you can't really use that. It works for almost everything, but you can't get into the search field, which is really strange. At least I couldn't figure out how to do it. Alright, I've installed Kodi. I'm going to back out of the Play Store. Okay, I'm going to do that now. I'm going to use their remote as much as I can. Okay, but I'm going to back out of the Play Store with their remote. I don't really need to install anything else right now. Now what happens when I go over to Media Player? Does it open Kodi? No. So I don't know what that is going to do, since they gave it installed with nothing, right? Where's Kodi now? I just went to My Apps. There it is, Kodi. Okay, let's press on Kodi. Yep, it's 17.3. Preparing for first run. Okay, let me in. Let's check it out. I'm going to go ahead and install Titanium. We'll see how fast it goes, how it works, alright? A bunch of updates are failing here, as you see on the top. Let's see why. System settings. Add-ons. We're going to go to... Actually, I always change the standard, right? I take it to expert. Back to add-ons. The remote's working fine here. It doesn't seem to be lagging. Show notifications. Unknown sources. Yes. And we are going to back out. I'm going to go to the file manager. And guys, for the sake of speed, I'm going to type this in with my keyboard. But you already know. Whoa, why am I getting that? That's oddity for sure. Oh, you know why? Never mind, that's my fault. It's because I didn't click in here to bring up the keyboard. I pressed a button that corresponded to bringing that up. Sorry. https://repo.supremebuilds.com, and I'm going to say OK, and I'm going to name it Supreme Builds. OK, and OK on the bottom. Went in without a hitch. Let's go back to the home screen. We're going to go to add-ons. Okay, you're going to click it. You're going to go up to the package. You're going to go to install from zip file. You're going to go to Supreme Builds. And we're going to install the repository. Let's see how fast it comes in. Install from repository. Lets me get... and the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because I set up my entire boxes through my wizard. So, you know, it's easier to do this. I just go to Program Add-ons, right? And I go to Supreme Builds Wizard. And I'm going to click it. I'm going to click Install. And I'm not going to even install Kodi right now. I'm not. I mean, I'm not going to install it on Kodi. I'm going to say dismiss this, right? Because I want to use my titanium fork, honestly. I don't want this here. I want nothing on this. This is what I use Kodi for, guys. Okay? I could use another build on it if I want to. But for me, personally, I just turn this off so that the wizard is dormant. I'm just using it to get what I want. And I'm going to ignore the build menu. Alright? So it's installed. Let's go back. I'm going to go now back to add-ons. Program add-ons. Click on the wizard. Open her up. And I'm going to go to the APK installer because that's what I really want. Okay? APK installer. And I'm going to go to the forks. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get the titanium fork and I'm going to install it. Yes, I want to download it. So the speed's okay, a little over 3 megabits per second. That's not so bad. You know, it's on. Like I said, it's wired. It's coming from my secure server right now. Good. Install. And I'm gonna get the pop-up. Do I want to install this application? I need to go down to install. Click it. Hopefully I didn't have to enable unknown sources. I would think that at least that's already enabled by default in their custom version of Android. We'll find out in a second. I think it's going to be fine though. It is installing. App install. I'm not going to open it. I'm going to go to done. Why? Because I want to go back and get more stuff. Okay. So I'm going to go and get media and video players. Why not? I'm just going to go ahead and install MX Player Pro. Download and install it. Install. Install. Takes a little while to install them here, but they seem to be going fine. And the box hasn't lagged on me yet, so it's working okay. From what I can tell, everything seems to be working just fine. App installed. Now I'm going to say done. And I'm going to get VLC real quick. I can get this from the Play Store, but the Play Store will update it anyway for me from this version, so it's no big deal. If there's an update, it'll update through the Play Store. Do I want to install this? Yes, I do. I always grab those two media players because a lot of the streaming add-ons use one or the other or can use them both. I use VLC whenever available. Alright. So you guys can follow me and set up your device the same way if you want. I would say that overall ease has been fine setting up. Alright, I'm going to go to streaming live TV apps. We're going to go ahead and get Mobdro. Right? Yep, we're going to install that. Gonna install it. Install it. A lot of people also ask me, how do I get the titanium separate app by itself? That's how you do it. You just install Kodi, go right to the APK installer and install a titanium for it. Mobdro's installed. We're going to go over to done. Oops, I got to point at the box. Sorry. Definitely have to point at the box with this, guys. And the last thing I'm going to do is put in Terrarium, which it says, as it says, requires MX Player, right? That'll be all I'll do for right now. I mean, I could do more, but this is enough. Install it. Install. Taking a while to get the terrarium in there, but it's going. The install on this box is definitely a little bit slow compared to what I'm used to, but I use shields all the time, guys, so it's, you know, it's kind of hard to compare anything really with it as far as speed goes. This is really a mid-range box. Like I said, it's probably most similar to Mi Box as far as, or like if you use a Mi Box or if you use a Fire TV box, they have similar specs. All right, so I'm done there. That's gonna be it for me. Okay, I'm gonna go back out of all this stuff, and I am going to go up to the power button in Kodi and exit, because I don't really need Kodi anymore right now. Okay, so we're gonna exit. And now I have all these extra add-ons. So I want titanium, which is right here. And I'm going to click it. And we're going to see what happens now. Should load me up. There we go. So we got SBMC titanium fork. That's based on 17.3 as well. Give it a minute. It's going to... should open up the wizard like it does on any other device. There we go. And I leave it here for a second just to let everything catch up in the background. Then I hit dismiss. I'll leave those 3 checked right there. Why not? Continue, because I'm actually going to use this one. And now I'm going to go to the build menu, and there we go. And I'm in. And let's just make sure here, right? Yep, Kodi version says 17.3, so that's perfect. Let me go ahead and install. I'm going to do a standard because my Kodi's fresh. It's brand new. Let's see what kind of download speed we get. Yeah. Alright, so this box is definitely, I noticed the Ethernet, even the Ethernet cord is definitely slower than the Shield. I use the Ethernet cord in the Shield, and I will get like 30 megabits per second downloading on this. But the Shield also has a gigabit port. So you might be better off with Wi-Fi on this box to try it out if you can connect to 5 gigahertz. Not that this is bad, this is fine, you know, but I will go up to anywhere between 18 and 30. Depending on the server and time of day when using my Shield. So guys, you know, everyone says all these kind of things all the time, right? What you get what you pay for is what I say, because nothing is wrong with this box. It's fine. It gets the job done, I think. We're going to find out. But as you can see, your speed is slower to download the things, okay, than what you get on the Shield. You can look at any of my videos where I'm using the Shield, and you can see that the download speed is way quicker. So that's the difference there. Okay, this is fine though. It's working just fine, no problems. All right, it's downloading, everything's working. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just showing you guys pointing differences. You know, I make honest videos all the time, pointing out differences to everything. And that's not to say anything's bad. The Mi Box is slower than the Shield too, but in download speeds, the Mi Box is faster than this for me, and that's using Wi-Fi. This is with a wire right now. So there we go, it installed, it's extracting. Key here is the extraction process. Let's see how fast that goes and if we get any errors. Alright. The extraction is going okay. It's definitely slower than the Shield 2, obviously, but again, you can't compare these things to Shields per se. Like when you're trying to do a direct comparison, that's not what I want to do. My point is that I promote the Shields a lot on the page and on the channel, and I'm kind of showing you guys why as part of this review. You know, if you like things quicker and you want them to go, but this box costs 25% of a Shield. So, you know, I'd say you're getting better than 25% performance of the Shield, you know, so it's worth it. It's worth the money if you don't want to spend Shield money. So don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this box. The box is fine. What I'm saying is just that you know, it's not necessarily going to blow your mind away on speed as it installs things. That's really all I'm getting at here. Sorry, one of my lights seems to have died. on my one of my camera lights. The other one's still going. This one seems to, the battery seems to have died. So I'm just trying to get it out so I can plug it in, because I got more videos to do. Oh, don't let it go to sleep. See, it's getting dim. Not sleeping though. So we're still on 0 errors. That's good. Remember where I... Sorry, I was looking for my charger. I think I just chucked it in here. Yeah. Alright, I don't know where I put it, so I can't charge my battery. I'll find it. Oh, it's right here. Right here. Let this go, right? Battery goes in. Get that charged for the next video. I mean, I'm still okay. Right? Yeah. I got one light kicking. Who knows, that light might die in the next video. So I'm going to try to do the next box next. Yeah, it's still going here, guys. This is definitely taking a lot longer to extract than on the Mi box or the Shield. You know, but it's going. It has no errors, so that's good. I'd assume this is definitely still faster than extraction on a Fire Stick. So, I don't know how you Fire Stick guys do it. I like speed, guys. I do. I really do. But this is fine. I have had 0 issues with the box. It hasn't done any reboots. I'm touching it. It's warm, but it's not overly hot. So it's running okay, and that's while doing all this extraction. We're almost done. Okay. Give it a minute here. Okay. I'm going to force close. Let's see if it enjoys force close. It was fine. Open her back up right away. See if it works. Alright, we got the titanium screen. So that's a good sign. This one gives me RAM 37. Tells me a temperature, 176 Fahrenheit. That's probably not right. Yeah, I'd say it's definitely not right. It's not 176 degrees. Maybe. I don't think so. It's got to sit there for a minute. I don't know if it's just my recording software in general. I don't think so, but to me, the images appear darker than... Let's see what it's saying. Add-ons are updating, so that's good. The image, the background image, everything appears darker than it does usually when I'm using my Shield. I don't know if that's, you know, an issue in any way, shape, or form. I can probably maybe adjust brightness on the box, because again, I don't mess with the usual. The one thing it's done, it hasn't moved me to enable the skin, which is weird. If you ever get that, guys, let me tell you that too. I'm gonna give it a minute because sometimes it takes a while. There it goes. The main menu just went off. It's gonna do it. The main menu is highlighted. When you see it goes off, it usually means it's going to take you. There it is. So it worked. It just took time, but it did it. Cleared packages, did everything. Do I get my widgets on top? I do. It appears that the box is a little small for my screen here, so I may need to adjust that screen size wise, but it's close. Everything just does appear slightly darker to me in general, like my backgrounds. I don't know if that's gonna come across in the video that way. It just seems that way here right now. But it's working. It's all right. Everything seems okay. It moves through fluid. Guys, I gotta say, I don't really have a problem with this. Let's let this load up real quick. Let me see the widgets pop in. Yep, coming in. It's definitely, you know, it's working. It's fine. The box seems to be okay. I got no real complaints. I'm gonna go to the maintenance menu and let's see what it does. Might as well just do something here. I'll go ahead and do manual maintenance, guys. You guys should do this once in a while too. I'll show you what I do. Okay, I clear cache. It's taking a while to build my thumbnails there, but clear packages. It's going to tell me there are none probably. No, 13 files found. Clear packages. Then clear thumbnails. Delete them. Clear crash logs. Probably going to tell me I don't have any because I just started up. No crash logs found. Then I do total cleanup, even though that's basically the same thing repeating itself. I just let it do what it does. Okay. And then I go and I press power to exit. Let's see how that works. Give it a second. I just pressed power right now. Let's see how long it takes to close. Taking a little while there. Let me just make sure I hit the button right. Definitely hit it pretty solidly. Well, that's taking quite a while, huh? Let's go back to the home screen of the box. Okay. I'm curious about this whole media player thing right here. I can't long press it. Like, how do I get rid of that and change that to like Kodi or something? I don't really know. It seems like what you're gonna have to do on this box is just go to my apps and you get to them all. If I go to Titanium, did it close yet? Nope, still closing. Okay. Oh, it didn't press. See, it's letting me move around. That's the problem. It's not pressing to exit. That's weird. Okay. No, that's not what I wanted. Back up. Hang on, guys. Now I pressed. It won't let me go anywhere else. That was weird. So my OK button, maybe I didn't aim it directly enough. I don't know. It really needs a direct line of sight, this particular remote. But it does appear that I've pressed it now. And we can see how long it takes from here. Sorry about that, guys. I really thought that it was taking that long. It is taking a long time now. Let me go back home. Right? And then let's go back into my apps. Go over to Titanium. Yeah, it's trying to close now because I got the black screen. It's not letting me back in. So let me back out of that. There we go. Alright. I don't know. You want to see the browser real quick? It comes with? What does it come with? It's just a plain old browser. Alright. So, that's nice. They added customer support in there. And they kind of, that's cool. It gives you a little mouse that moves up and down, left and right. So that works. See? You can, that's very interesting. It lets you move around in increments and select things, right? So I clicked on customer support And it's showing you how to install TVMC, Kodi. Okay, that's cool. And I can still move up and down there. Alright, let's go back to the home screen. Back to my apps. Let's see Titanium. Is it still closing? No, okay, it did close all the way and now it's opening again. So that's good. Let's let it open. And I'm going to just play one or two things. Look, my temperature dropped to 158, guys. It was like 170 something, right? Let the wizard do its thing real quick. Bingo. Alright. I'm going to go right to the movie section. Let's let the widgets load on top. There we go. Gonna pick something up top that I know. Sorry, I have to be really pointed at this, otherwise it doesn't go. I'll go to Logan because I know that Logan has plenty of links. It's not trying to, you know, this box is not going to determine if Rise of the Planet of the Apes or War for the Planet of the Apes, that's the new one, right? War. It's not going to make it have more links. You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to get links here to something that I know would have links, and then we'll go from there. All right. All right, so let's try it. The first one, G video. It's working. 1080. Just skipping ahead a little bit.
On the inside, you're sick. I can smell it.
Alright, stopping it. Alright, so it works. Plays 1080. Seemed fine. We'll click over to TV shows real fast. Alright. And let that switch your widgets over. It's a little slow there on the widgets. Wow. Go back to movies, back to TV shows. Oh, there it goes. It finally went. Right when I went to click on something, right? Alright, so I'm going to go up here. I'm going to choose something something popular and kind of new. Yeah, this one's pretty popular. People like American Gods. First season. It was an interesting show. I thought it was a little bizarre, but interesting and cool. Nonetheless, I like the concept. Season 1. And I'll go down to the last episode of the season. What? Oh, I must have clicked something too fast maybe. Hang on. Is it that I'm not? No, that's holding it down. Is Covenant just not working, maybe? Nope, there it goes. No, yeah, because I clicked back. Alright, hang on, guys. Maybe Covenant's having trouble. Whoa, there it goes. Why didn't it show me the searching? It's weird. Alright, but let's try one. I don't know. It seems to be like the menus are moving fine. I have no problem with that. But the stuff is just, it might be Covenant giving me trouble. Now it's working. It's trying to load the movie in Covenant. Maybe Covenant's having issues at the moment. Let me go back to the home screen. I'm going to go to Elysium. Alright, Elysium, we're going to go to popular on TV shows. Wow, Covenant is definitely going crazy. And it started up the movie. I don't know if that's Covenant going crazy. I would assume so. I can't imagine a box would cause this issue. So it's got to just be Covenant doing something right now. That's in 720. I'm going to stop it. I'm still going to be in Elysium. Let's see. We'll make sure right now because I'm going to go do the same thing in Elysium and see what happens. Hopefully I can find American Gods without too much trouble. Alright, I'm going to go back from this then because I don't want to search forever. I'll just search for it. Okay, bring up my search bar. Done. There we go. This is the, all live, guys. I do everything the way it is, so you're getting all the, what did I do? Oh, I think I clicked into the source. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, I'm going to click on that. There we go. So yeah, I really think Covenant had an issue. Elysium is behaving perfectly normal. I don't know what that issue was, but that was crazy. Covenant was just very delayed in the response right there. Could be doing something behind the scenes. Might need an update, something of that nature. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the 1720 that comes up. Nice and in fast. So yeah, guys, I think that was just a Covenant issue right there. This is playing fine. Gonna stop it. Alright, Kodi works, guys. I would say it works. And the menu doesn't seem... It seems fluid, like, see, flying through the menus here. It's pretty quick. It's not too bad. It stops every few and slows down a little. But, you know, what can you say? It's a $50 box. It runs well overall. I got no complaints about Kodi use other than I'm used to it being faster. But... you know, it's fine. I'm going to press the power button and make sure that I actually press it this time. I did. So that was totally my fault before, guys. I guess I wasn't... like I said, you got to be... you know, this little dot on the front of this remote needs to point directly at the front of this Leelbox Q2. Otherwise, it doesn't register the presses. So that's basically the problem. So now I've pressed the power button. It also seems to take a while to get out of that. There we go. Alright, so next thing up, real quick, just to make sure it works, I'm going to go into Mobjo. I'm going to see that Mobjo works. I'm going to go to accept right there. And we're going to go down. There's a new version. I got to get that, I guess. Okay, continue. And install. I'm going to have to put that new version in the wizard. But even if you get the older, an older version from the wizard, you get this installing option anyway. So that's always good. Still updates you. Alright, app is now installed. I'm gonna say, oops. Oh, I forgot, I gotta point right at it. You see what I mean? Like, if I just hold the remote right here, no good. It's gotta be like, direct line of sight, guys. I'm gonna say done. And I'm gonna go back to here to open it from the screen. Mobjo, right? And let's go down to channels. I'll just click on all channels. Let it load. Let's see what we get. ABC. Click it. Working. It's quick too. In pretty fast. No problem. Back. Alright. History.
Expedia.
Getting ads, of course.
As conviction.
Back. Sci-fi. Loading. It's fast. It goes in fast, guys. Gets you right into your channels really quick. Uh-oh. Whoops. Looks like I had a little trouble there. Let's go back to Mobjo and see what happens. Yeah, it's black screen. Oh, there's an ad on the top, you see? The X up there. That is, I must have tried to skip through an ad that it didn't like me doing that. So I'm gonna see what happens if I X that out right there. Let's see. Yep. Okay. That was just the ad up there. Let's try AMC. Loading right up. Back. A&E.
And fresh brewed
Right in.
iced tea.
Guys, this is pretty good. Pretty quick in Mobjo. I got no complaints out of Mobjo. Alright. Let's check out Terrarium real quick. Just see how that operates with their basic remote. Yes, we're going to allow that. I don't really care. Yes, I'll allow that. Yeah, I don't have any, so that's fine. And that's all okay. And accept. Alright, so I'm in, right? Let's go ahead and click on... There, Fear. We'll go to Fear the Walking Dead. So there's your overview. I can move over to see seasons, right? Okay. Let's go to season 3. And try it. Press the play button or long press the enter button on your remote control to play immediately. Yeah, okay. I don't want to do that right now. Because there's more than one episode up here, see? So the episodes are on the top. I'm going to go to the last one. And I guess I'm going to... Sorry. Oops. I have to highlight it. Oh, it's over. Oops, sorry. Pressing this remote is kind of, you know, iffy sometimes. Alright, so it is going through. There we go. Still loading. I have a 1080 right here. Let's just click on that 1080 and see what we get. Play. Alright. Yes, allow. And there it is. I'm in MX player now. Okay. Looks fine, guys. Oops, I went backwards. Let me go forwards. Just take it somewhere. All good. Working. Alright. Oh, enough with your advertisements. Terrarium and their advertisements. Alright. Guys. I'd say that this box is good. That's about all I got on the box, guys. I mean, to show you guys, you can load up C-Display, which is already on the box. You need to put the remote on your phone, right? I can show you that if you want. I have a C-Display remote on my phone, so let me go ahead and open it. It should find my should find apps for you, and then you can transfer them. I'll do that real fast. Huh. I think it's this. It has to be this. Let me see if I'm in the right thing here. It's connecting, and I want to go to oh, 86.26. Hold on. So let me go back and see if that's right. Yeah, that's it. It's called Smart TV on here. I don't know why. Okay. So now I should be able to I'm trying to load up apps to send it. Oh, you know what? I'm connected to my VPN. It's probably giving me trouble here. Sorry. Yeah, initialization failed. There we go. It was my VPN, because obviously that's going to block me from connecting on my local network. Alright, so now if I go back to the App Center, it's working fine now. So, I can send ES File Explorer over. Installing, see? Anything else I want? So guys, you put this C-Display on your phone. You can get it out of the Play Store, and it already comes on this box installed. And I'd say you're pretty good there. You can get Showbox, Droid Buddy. I'm going to install Droid Buddy. Alright, I hope that is Droid Buddy 2.0. I don't know if it is. So yeah, I'm actually not going to install it, because I don't know if it's 2.0. But there's Popcorn Time, Hulu Plus, all this stuff on here, guys. So, I mean, I installed most of the apps that people would be installing. Alright. But it works. Definitely works. C-Display. The box is good, guys. For $50, would I buy this box? Absolutely. You can get it. It's the Leelbox Q2. It's on Amazon. The description will be below. In the link to it will be below in the video. Again, they sent it to me. I get to keep the box. That's all I got. It's not like I'm gonna get anything if you buy it. I'm not. It's just a straight up, you know, review for a box exchange. So that's it, guys. It does have a power button. Let's see. If I press it, Yep, it goes to bed. Nice. All right, so that does work. We're all good, guys. That's all I got for this box right now. End of the day, Leelbox Q2, Amlogic S905X, Wi-Fi 2.405 gigahertz, also an Ethernet cord. I would say the box for $50 is a good box, guys. I showed you how to set it up from beginning, even going through the process of entering Gmail and all that fun stuff, okay? So, yep, good box. I found the loading of widgets in Kodi to be a little slow, just slightly compared to what I'm used to. But again, everything played well, and it loaded up the Mobjo channels fine. It loaded up Terrarium fine. So for $50, it's a good box. If you want to get it, I would say go ahead and get it. If $50 is your budget, that box is pretty good. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little over an hour, so it was kind of setup and review. It was my first box review. So maybe I'd like to be able to do it in a little less than an hour. I'm going to do the H96 Pro Plus as my next box review video. And I think that will be quicker, I hope. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the review, and I will talk to you guys soon. You guys can see how to set it up and everything right on there. All right, guys. Don't forget one thing. Get yourself a keyboard if you buy this box. I'll also leave a link to this keyboard in the description below. Okay, folks, have a good one. Stay supreme. Peace. Out of here.